So it is more than halfway through 2023, and on the back half of the year is when the fun events really start happening here at Universal Studios, and we're gonna go through all of them with you guys, share our tips, share our tricks, and share what you can expect in this later half of 2023 here at the parks. And we're gonna start right here in Music Plaza with July 4th. So July 4th here at Universal Studios, it is very strange because Universal doesn't really announce anything. For Universal Hollywood, they've already announced everything that's gonna be there. It's gonna be a spectacular, but here at Orlando, last year, they really didn't announce anything until maybe a week or two before 4th of July. This year, they haven't announced anything, and we're, what, a week and a half away from 4th of July? So, let me tell you guys what happened last year. So here at Music Plaza last year, they had DJs on the stage all throughout the night. They had some bands playing as well. And they had some of the characters come by, meet and greet with the crowd. They also had a couple people on some stilts. It was a whole bunch of festivities here at Music Plaza. And they also had a secret drink that not a lot of people knew about. They really didn't announce anything. Over at Cafe La Bomba, in their little bar window there, they were selling these red, white, and blue specialty drinks that were actually really, really good. And, of course, they had fireworks. So last year, we didn't know where the fireworks were going off of. Like I said, Universal really didn't say anything, so we kind of thought it was going to be out in the lagoon, but it was actually shot off on top of the Transformers ride building. So the best location actually to be is here at Music Plaza, because as the fireworks are going off, this is the best view you're going to get. And they also had confetti being shot off the stage into the crowd. It was a lively event. So, if you're in the area for July 4th, you want to see some fireworks, come on out. The fireworks didn't last that long. I believe Disney had a very spectacular firework event, as they do every single night. Here at Universal, they really don't shoot off fireworks at night, but these fireworks were good. So, if you come to Universal, expect a party here at Music Plaza, some specialty drinks over by Cafe La Bomba, and the fireworks and confetti at night.
So shortly after 4th of July, VillainCon is set to open. The opening date still lies as late summer. There hasn't been anything more specific than that, just late summer. So whenever that may be, hopefully it's soon. As you may know, the rest of Minion Land is open and it's beautiful. We have 2 videos going over the Minion Cafe food and our reactions to everything, how beautiful it was on the inside opening day, and then as well as the other components. We tried a bunch of different foods from the bakery and the popsicle shop. So VillainCon ride is set to be an arcade shooting type game, kind of like Men in Black, but you're going to be standing on a moving conveyor belt with like the shooter guns instead of sitting in the cart like Men in Black. It's set to open late summer, so end of July, early August, whatever late summer means to Universal. I'm hoping it's soon, just because Minion Land was so beautiful and amazing, and we were so impressed with all of it, so I'm super excited to see if the ride just is the cherry on the top for that. I'm super excited. I don't know if you're super excited, but if you can go into the Evil Shop store, you can actually hear them testing the ride. You can hear it going and going and going, so I'm hoping that means it's almost done. I'm super excited. I really hope it opens soon.
So as of today, the day we're filming, Universal has just announced the dates for annual pass holder appreciation days, which is an amazing time. So Universal takes care of their pass holders. They really do. We get a lot of benefits. And over these days, our benefits are extended out. So we'll get things like magnets, merchandise, food, drinks, and discounts. So the pass holder appreciation dates are August 15th through September 30th this year. Universal has not announced anything other than that, but based on the annual pass holder days from previous years, we can kind of paint a picture of what it is going to look like. So earlier this year, they did have another pass holders days. The exclusive pass holder entrance was at Islands of Adventure. I believe there wasn't one here at Universal Studios because of the reconstruction they're doing of the entrances. And they only had one entrance open at the time. They opened up a separate one, you know, it would cause a whole bunch of confusion. So I expect this year there to have both entrances at Islands of Adventure and Studios, but we'll see. So you also get an exclusive pass holder magnet. We got one early in the year for the earlier in the year pass holder days, which was super cool. But this one, I'm expecting them to have a brand new pass holder magnet, which is awesome. You also have access to the pass holder exclusive food and beverages. They'll have new food and beverages at mostly every restaurant here at Studios, Islands, and in City Walk. I put quotations around exclusive because anybody could really order it. It's just on the menu under pass holder, but you don't have to be a pass holder, you could just order it. But The food is usually very, very good. Drinks are usually very, very good there too. The resorts around Universal also have this exclusive food and beverage discounts. So they don't have exclusive food, but they will have discounts. So last year, if you buy a meal, you got an appetizer for free. Earlier this year, they just had discounts on like buy a beer, get a beer. It was very strange why it was just beer and not like just any drink. But anyway, besides the point, there's discounts at these resorts, so expect to see those same discounts again this year. Speaking about the resorts, you do get exclusive pass holder rates at the resorts, and they are on select room types. Earlier in the year, it was very interesting to see that the discounts for the more premium resorts were only on the suites and not the standard rooms, and on the budget resorts, it was on the standard rooms and not the suites. So it'll be interesting what they do this year, if they broaden that out or if they keep kind of the same concept. It kind of depends on which room type they need to sell. I'm assuming that they'll put the discounts on. So just take a look at it. Beware that it's not all the room types. It is just specific room types that you get your discount on. And it's a very substantial discount. I believe earlier in the year it was 45% off the regular rate. Insane. So very good discounts there. And if you haven't been already, the new pass holder lounge is over at Islands of Adventure in Toon Lagoon, where the Betty Boop shop used to be. If you've never heard of this pass holder lounge, you have to be an annual pass holder, and it's exclusive lounge where you can cool off. You can buy annual pass holder merchandise. That's where you'll get your magnets. They also sell refreshments there. It's a really cool place, but it used to be here at Studios over on Hollywood Boulevard. Now it is over next door at Islands of Adventure, and that is also where you'll find all your pass holder appreciation days merch, right over there. So again, pass holder appreciation days August 15th through September 30th. They have not announced any details as of yet, so I'm going to leave a link to Universal's website in the description. Again, it just came out today. We are filming this on Thursday, so the information might be out. I don't know, can't see the future, but check out that link if you want more information about that.
So next up on our list is coming up super fast. It's Universal's Halloween Horror Nights, which is their separately ticketed Halloween event. This is one of our favorite times of the year. The park is insane during these times. They deck out every inch of this park with Halloween decor. This year they have announced the dates, which are September 7th through October 31st. They have also let us in on the fact that there are going to be 10 haunted houses and 5 scare zones. In previous years, they have had houses inspired by The Weeknd, Stranger Things. They usually have a Universal classic monsters house. They have had like a Tooth Fairy house. They've had a werewolf inspired house. Moral of the story is there's something for everyone. The houses do vary on the topic, so if you don't like one of the houses, there's definitely something scary in store for you here. Halloween Horror Nights is one of the best events of the year, so I would definitely recommend coming. The whole park is involved in this. They have live shows that are held at the old Fear Factor Stadium down by Men in Black. We've seen various shows over the years, and Universal's employees do an amazing job at these like theatrical, musical, entertainment. It's amazing. Everything's great. They also have themed food booths. They have merch. All the restaurants are decked out. It's amazing. The whole park is included. Single night tickets are available now. They range between $79 and $119. In previous years, they have offered like an annual pass type unlimited experience for HHN. They're called Frequent Fear Passes, but they haven't been released yet, so we don't know prices or dates that those may be available. They also include one free HHN ticket with our Premier Annual Passes, so Premier Annual Pass holders do get to choose one date that you can come to HHN for free. You don't have to register, you don't have to do anything, just show up to the park with your pass and your ID on one of the selected dates. Universal will announce a list of the dates that you can use this pass, so make sure you pay attention, make sure it's one of the included dates before you show up with your pass. I've personally done that before, and it's super sad to show up to the gate and they turn you away because it's not included, but super cool perk of the Premier Pass to get that free night. So one recommendation we do have, since it is a more busy event, the weekends are obviously going to be packed. The weekdays are a little less crowded, but of course it's a popular event, so it's going to be crowded regardless. So as of now, we don't have very many details on like what the prices will be, what the houses will be. More of the picture of what it'll look like this year hasn't been announced yet. So more information normally does pop up here in the next month or so from experience from the last years, but of course we don't really know that for sure. So definitely subscribe. We will be making videos about the decor that'll be popping up, announcements, houses, all of HHN we will be updating you guys on as soon as we know. So subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of that.
So next is my favorite time of the year because I am a sucker for the holidays. So it is Universal's holidays. Last year they ran it from the second week of November and through January 1st. So I'm expecting the same this year. And it is amazing. The entire park is decked out for the holidays. You have all the holiday decorations. You have food booths. You have parades. You have Santa Claus. And you have the Wizarding World. So it is just an amazing time to be here at the park. It's actually a slow time for Universal, which blows my mind because it's just so beautiful. So Universal, if you don't know, has a tribute store, which every season they update, they put new merch, they deck it out with all different decorations. It really depends on what time you're here, but the tribute store will be themed to whatever season it is, and the Christmas one is awesome. They always have a Harry Potter section of the tribute store for the holidays, and it's beautiful. And talking about Harry Potter World here at Universal and Islands of Adventure is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Diagon Alley, completely decked out for the holidays. Hogsmeade over at Islands of Adventure, just completely transformed into a winter wonderland. It is the best way to experience the Harry Potter world if you are a Harry Potter fan. And even if you're not a Harry Potter fan, the lights, the decorations, it's magical. And especially hot butterbeer, you can get it throughout the year now, but in the winter it just kinda hits different. They also have parades during the holidays at Universal. You have all your favorite Universal property characters. You will have Shrek and the gang, you will have Minions, and you have all of your little toy soldiers. It is awesome. And at the end of the parade, at the end of every holiday parade, there should be Santa, but in this one, there is Santa Claus at the end. It's awesome. They have huge floats. It's just a sight to see. So with the holidays at Universal, they also have specialty food and drinks here at Universal Studios. Last year's stuff was really, really good, so I'm really excited for next year's stuff. They're always themed so well, and they just put you into that holiday spirit, which is just what everybody wants. So if I was you, plan a trip during those times of the holidays. It is also a very slow season here at the parks, so you get to enjoy the rides at low wait times, and you get to enjoy the parks at low crowd levels. And it is not hot and raining like it is now. I'm so sorry, all my Universal people. I've been trying to cover up my Disney rain jacket here. Didn't really plan on it, but it was the only jacket that I had, so sorry about it. Yeah. So while I'm talking about the holidays, I can also mention New Year's Eve. So Universal does do a New Year's Eve celebration, but just like the 4th of July, they really don't announce anything. They used to a couple years ago. They used to have Eve, which was a whole party out in City Walk. They had the fireworks, they had specialty drinks and everything. So last year they did almost exactly like the 4th of July. So they had a DJ up there, they had bands at Music Plaza, they had like a whole festivities at Music Plaza, then they also shot off the fireworks on top of Transformers. It looked like a madhouse, but if you're in the area, this would be a great place to go. It looked really, really packed last year, so just be prepared for that. The fireworks looked amazing, it looked like a ton of fun, but the parks looked horrifically packed. So just be prepared for that, but holidays at Universal, a fantastic time to be here.
So Kids Zone here in the back of the park by E.T. and SpongeBob SquarePants has been closed since January. So sad we had to say goodbye to Curious George and Woody the Woodpecker. We don't really know what is going to be here, but they have littered these walls with DreamWorks characters, so that is kind of a good indication of what we can assume may be inspiring this land here, which will be super exciting to see. Kung Fu Panda, the Trolls, the Penguins of Madagascar are on there, and they are my favorite, so I'm super excited to see how they incorporate all these different movies into this kind of small space. You can see over the work walls that Woody the Woodpecker's kitty coaster is the only thing left standing, which is super sad to see that they've demolished pretty much everything else. They may just be waiting to demolish that last, which will be also super sad to see everything gone. But hopefully by the end of the year or here in the next few months, Universal will give us a sneak peek of what this could be themed as, what it could contain, anything Universal. We're super excited to see what this whole land corner will be, but we don't know as of now.
So that is everything coming to Universal in the next 6 months to end 2023, not taken away from anything that happened before now. I mean, Mardi Gras was great. Everything at the beginning of the year is fantastic, but the real premium events happen towards the end of the year. So I hope to see you guys here at the parks. It's gonna be an amazing end of the year. But if you like the video, hit the like button. If you love the video, hit the subscribe button. If you want to see us more at Universal Studios, click on the video below me. Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.